We didn't trade today. And that's a big dub.
Yeah.
Because there were no setups, dude. And my job is to keep money. Okay? It's not to make money, it's to keep money. So we're doing the prop firm challenge. Now, we're doing the prop firm challenge. It's almost October. It's been a good run. Sure, however months will let me look at. We're positive. We're learning, getting better. Drawdowns are less and less. Keeping money. So, let's do it, man. $7.95. That's not a shitload of money, dude, but this is cap, first of all. I do not trade more than one contract. But that's not a shitload of money, but 71% win rate. Losses are less than half of my gains here, okay? Let's see what percent that is. We'll calculate so you can actually see. Now, there you go. 45% of my gains. Yeah, I feel good about this, man. We feel like we're getting the spot. We're getting the edge. So, let's do it. We did some research. I'm going to do this. My funded futures. We are not fucking sponsored. Okay? And we're not sponsored by this guy, but this is a good 40% off, dude. This is a crazy good coupon code. I already put in my shit. We're doing a 50K account. We're doing Ninja Trader. $80. No activation fee. I think it's 3K profit target. Daily loss limit 1.2. Max drawdown 2.5K. And they calculate it end of day, so it's not unrealized like Kamala. There's no activation fee. So, hey man. I already do all this shit. If you're gonna do it, use again, I don't know this guy. Let's just put up my card information on YouTube. I don't know this guy, but this is a coupon code. Oops. Wow, did it just skip the coupon altogether? You're kidding me. Okay. Well. Shit. Just completely missed out on 40 pounds. Fuck, dude. Alright. I'm in. I mean, this is just... Okay. We're in, dude. So, here we go. 3K. And look, you can... their rules allow you to pass this in one day. But I think that's like a big vortex for people who are like, I can make 3,000 in a day. And they just keep resetting. I was looking at my Top Step from 2 years ago. I think I reset 5 times or 4 times. Okay, we got all the analytics. This looks good. Cool. So, yeah, dude. 3K, that's it. And we're just going to do it. We're going to get there when the market lets me get there. Okay? I'm not going to try to make it in a month. I'm not going to try to make it in a week. When it happens, dude. The market conditions right now, we only made $700. And that was, you saw the stats. I mean, $700 on with that win rate. And you just don't push it. Don't push it. Just take what you can get. Don't push it. Don't quit your day job. Use that coupon code because it didn't fucking work for me. Yeah, man. I'm excited. Let's do this. And watch these two videos. If you're trying to decide, this is where I found the coupon code, but if you're trying to decide on link these, decide between retail joints, those are good videos to watch. And really, like, to get, like, with the, election and rate cut, blah, 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 the price action has just been doggy. But again, man, take it where you can get it. But I just sat on my hands today. I was super selective. And that's good. That's what we need. Remember, we're trying to keep money. Our main job is to keep money. Okay? Don't get me monster. You just saw it like completely. This was this morning up here. We had this big rip up here. Kind of dookied around up there. It's been in like a weird range for, it'll just make these huge jumps overnight and then just settle into this like kind of rangy situation. Super sideways. If you're a scalper, great. But we're trading supply and demand. It's kind of like we need some moves to happen. And we saw a couple that almost worked out. This was a really weird. I was starting to favor it bullish right here. And it would just kind of blue ball us with these setups. I wonder if I can find one. I mean, first of all, you didn't really get good demand zones. Like, this was a demand zone. It just got smashed. Well, supply zone, sorry. You didn't get good zones. The zones that you did get just got destroyed. You get this candle that's like, ooh, going up. That looks like a really good reversal wick. But this is also why we wait until, this is why we wait for 2 candles in the 1 minute. Because the 5 minute looked like shit. You could see how sideways it was. I mean, you get a couple spikes, but they're just too big to make anything happen. And like, yeah, that's so annoying. They're too big to make anything happen, and just you don't get the supplies that is forming that you want. And then you just don't get the reactions you want. But again, let's not try to force the market to do what you want it to do. It's just going to do what it does. And any zones that might have been good later were already tapped, So, just really can't. Like, this might have been the closest thing we got to a good. But this zone was already tapped, and that's a hard and fast rule for us, is taking fresh zones, because one of the biggest loss I had this week was because I took a zone that was tapped 3 times. This price action just doesn't. The candles there just don't look good. And then we had it kind of like built these zones too as it goes up, and then you get there and then it's just like sideways bullshit. You can't take that. Same here. Not sideways bullshit, but actually this one looked really good, except obviously we're up below the zone, baby. And I used to take those. I've taken those successfully, but I don't considering that the market is so sideways, considering that this is kind of, if you look at it like, if you kind of look at it, I don't know if this is going to make sense. If you look at the market like range right here, which is really what it's doing. Like, you want to think it's causing some directionality here, with higher lows and also breaking up here, but this break gets reversed so fast. When I saw that, I'm like, okay, maybe we could take this if this is a super strong bull trend. And also maybe this wouldn't happen if it was a strong bull trend. But we're in the middle of the range. If you're in a range, don't take trades in the middle. Especially if this is signaling that it's going to go back to the place that it already came from. And we're below the 200 EMA. So I sat in my hands today. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good reaction to price action that doesn't match up with your shit. But here we are, boys. Next week, we're live in the challenge.
Connection lost.
Oh,